Hey guys, how are we doing on this fine Sunday? Just bear with me 1 second. I'm doing alright. How's your weekend been? Mine has been pretty good. To be honest, I haven't done a super amount. I was working yesterday, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Right, let me just get this sorted. And then, but I was only working for like 2 hours, so it was something to note. So yeah. Yeah, other than that, it's been pretty good. We celebrated Chinese New Year at lunchtime today by having a nice Chinese meal. I thought it were nice. Wife thought it were nice. Lillian, not so much. She was trying, we were like, wife did it and put it to us like, we'll try some new things. Yeah, she didn't really try some new things. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, let me know in the chat or the comments how your weekend has been, or just drop a smiley emoji. And also don't forget to hit subscribe. That really does help me out trying to get to 150 subscribers. We're on 122. So we just got 28 to go. So, yeah, so we'll do that. So now we're going to unbox Tarn, which is this guy. Now, I have no context for who Tarn is in terms of the Transformers lore, because I don't know. It says Comic Universe Tarn. So I grew up with the animated show, the animated movie, the Generation 1 stuff, and then I had the live action stuff. Tarn has not been in any of that. He was purely in the comic books, which I didn't start collecting until fairly recently. So yeah, like I say, I don't have any real context. I just think he's a cool looking Decepticon, and I'm trying to build out my Decepticon top shelf. So yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a ring mill because my camera that I normally use for this has developed a fault with the ring light. And regular viewers will see me messing about with it the other day because it started making dodgy noises, and I think it's pretty screwed, but it still works as a camera. I just like can't turn the light off. So I don't really know what's going on with it. So we'll see what happens, but I'll have to do some setting messing about. So bear with me a sec. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. How does Tarn go there? Right. Okay. So that's Tarn in his box. As you can see, going across his neck, he's one of the cool ones that has the bra up, which we like. We definitely like Transformers action figures in general. Don't have those silly plastic fastenings. Just have the bra up. Right, so I pre-ordered Tarn when he was first announced, some point last year, and he came out first this year. So for that, and now I've got to spend some time saving up so I can get Motormaster. Actually get my Stunticons sorted. So But yes, guys, after the stream tonight, I am going to be posting my Discord username. I have a Discord, but I haven't done anything with it. There's no real, like, well, that's just annoying. I'm well aware it malfunctioned. Right, hang on a sec, guys. Okay. No, it never, ever, ever picks this thing up in OBS as a Razer Kyle, which is where it is. It always just says USB video device. There we go. All right, let's try and get this done as quickly as we can. So yeah, I'm going to be posting my Discord friend ID on the channel. Probably a bad idea, but I haven't got time to sort out the Discord as yet. Plus, alright, this USB camera's screwed. Goodbye, Razer Kyo. You have served me well. Right. So this boxing's going real well, isn't it? Right. Now, I'll have to do it this way for now. You know, I won that Razer Kyo the time I won a thing that allowed me to stream on Razer's Twitch channel, which was very cool, despite all the dickheads wanting to know why it was showing as I'm playing Overwatch, even though I was playing Fortnite. And my god, they were dicks about it. All right. So that is Tarn. I think he looks Really very cool. Apparently, I'm sure it said you can take his mask off. I'm pretty sure if you shine the light down his down the top of his head, his eyes will glow. Yeah. You guys can't really see that, but his eyes do glow if you shine the light down the top of his head. It was like a big thing ages ago with Transformers. I don't really know why. They just started doing it. This time, I don't really know what this bit is, where it's supposed to go. Oh, it's supposed to... Right, now. Yeah. There we go. Like that. Something a bit like that. Okay. Get close up. That's his gun. Right, let's get him transformed in this disappointing video. Right, and turn his gun into a really big gun. I prefer the dual-barreled way, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's even flexible enough you can put it so it's shoulder cannons for it. That is kind of cool. Right. So, back again. Like that. These two things fold down to begin with. And this thing goes like that. Head folds back in there. Go like this. This goes like that. They pull out. Go like, yeah. Definitely don't want that bit coming off. There we go. So 8. It's supposed to stop in there like that. I miss a step. Yep. Yes. Missed a step. So that's supposed to go there like that. I'm supposed to do that, and that goes there like that. That goes there like that. Mm-hmm. Why not? Let's go in. Right. That goes in like that. His feet go down. They bend a bit. This thing, they go like that and like that. I like that. I like that. Nice. And it's turning this way, like this. Let's turn that way. Goes like that. That. That goes like that. You guys can't see any of this. I'm sorry. There. Right there. These two. Ooh, I think I just snapped part of him, which is definitely not good. That's the first transformer I've broken in some time, which is somewhat annoying. Mm-hmm. It's entirely possible that has happened. I missed a step early in the process. Right. The bit hasn't dropped off. Like that, and then that one goes in there like that. That one goes in there like that. And these two. That turns around because I'm an idiot. Keep missing steps. That goes in there like that. That is Tarn in tank mode, which is actually a pretty badass tank. To be fair, might even. It looks fairly badass as it stands in robot mode, but it's pretty cool as a tank as well. Right, these instructions do not state you can change his faceplate. So we'll ignore that, but I'm glad I got that, apart from the slight breakage, which is almost definitely just going to fall off at some point. But he's a cool looking Decepticon, I have to admit. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I'm pleased with that. That's cool. Right. Put down there. We'll tilt this back up to its usual spot. I am super duper disappointed that my Razor Kyo is giving up the ghost. Not sure I'm going to buy another one. I might buy another one. Like, it wasn't the best for, like, this bit. It wasn't good, but for what we're using it for, which is basically as a ring light, which isn't as it's supposed to be used. Let's have a look on eBay, see if there's any cheap ones going. Right. Sell in, folks. Alright, so I'm going to try and do some missions where we can find artifacts, because we want to get as research level up, and that's the way to do that. Okay. Just have a look at the marketplace. You there? Demon spider suits. I mean, there's some cool looking stuff. Logan. But yeah, I'm not spending enough money on this game. Alright, where did we get to last time? We just finished the mission, haven't we? on, game. You can do it. Emo kids meeting. Alright, I guess we're gonna go meet the emo kids. Alright, alright. There we go.
Tonight's the night for emo kids. You coming?
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
And the emo kids are back for another deep dive into the night of your death.
When can we start?
Soon. Strange asked to lead tonight's meeting. He's prepping the... I don't know what exactly. It involves a lot of weird math. While he's preparing his, the theorems, I guess? You should talk to Magic. She'll explain how to use ingredients.
You already provided ingredients, so it was pointless for Nico to send you. To make up for this, I shall tell you something of mild interest.
I don't know how to describe Magic as a character.
Make mystical trinkets.
She just doesn't take shit, but doesn't quite realize that no one's giving a shit and will act like they're giving a shit anyway.
Enough about ingredients. I said more words than strange. Has he prepared yet? I have plans for after.
What plans?
Solitary plans.
All my preparations are complete. And now for a thorough explanation of this week's delicate divinations. However, Miss Minoru insisted I provide a summary, if you request it.
Summarize, please.
We do the same as before, but this time we zap you with more mystical power.
That is it?
That's it. Shall we begin?
Go ahead.
Where do your memories last leave off?
I was running through the Abbey grounds.
Good. Now, focus.
Focus hard.
And now, wake your mind from slumber.
I burst into the clearing, expecting an army. Instead, I find her. She sits at the center of a muddy circle. For a moment, I wonder if she sleeps.
Tell us, Hunter. Tell us who you see.
I see the mother of demons, herald of the manifold dream. She who tends what dwells beneath. I see Lilith. I see my...
Getting there.
What's happening here?
What, you got a spidey sense too?
I was taking a walk. I heard the chanting.
Crap, I messed up the binding formula.
As I most definitely told you, lemon scented is no replacement for actual lemon.
What exactly is going on?
The Hunter's resurrection, though miraculous, was incomplete. We're attempting to restore a rather crucial set of memories.
How Hunter killed Lilith the first time.
You're not mad, are you?
I'm not mad. But next time you do this, I'd like to observe.
Of course! Next time.
We should have invited her.
You probably should have invited her, to be fair.
You are definitely making progress. How are you feeling?
I am fine.
About caretaker? We never invited her because it
Fair enough.
seemed cruel to make her relive your death.
I would have preferred to spare her the details, but now she knows.
You're right. If we can't figure out how you defeated Lilith the first time, there's little chance it could happen again. I'll speak with her before the next meeting, smooth things over. And with
Yes.
that, we're done for the day. You leaving?
That is it for me.
Sounds good.
Bye.
See you next meeting.
This hero card played is not discarded. Exhaust. Restore 2 combat items. Use this mission. Plus 2 redrogs. Exhaust. Astral meditation. We'll keep that one. Right. Orbs.
Hunter.
Quick look around. Any extra little orbs we can pick up would be useful.
It's good to have you around again.
There we go. There's the next one. Right, we could go. Oh, we're still on level 5. Fuck's sake. Right. Yeah, the next hero card played is not this guy. That one. No, we won't do that until actually genuinely necessary. We'll keep that because we might be able to make it better. No, I feel like Doctor Strange would always have stuff. Right. Having said that, could maybe do going and getting some herbs and spices. Let's do that real quick. Just have a look around. Oh no, since there doesn't seem to be any. Seriously, there's no God, stepping in the water with no reaction whatsoever. Why the hell not? Alright. Come on, game, give me a break. Give me some fun guys. There we go. This one. God, I hate it when the game does that. It's so annoying. Kind of doesn't help that I've turned the sensitivity down. I'm actually deeply considering turning it back up. Make these sections out. I thought I made it lower than that. Okay. Does seem a bit. Ooh. Common masterwork. Nemo wields his trident with power but remains tranquil in his strength below water. This card represents solitude and finding the answers sought from within one's own self. Ooh, I know about that shit. Some days it ain't fun. Chicken mushrooms. The witch hazel. Wolfsbane. Hunter John, my favourite days are those with Agatha. She even talks more than Sarah sometimes, but it doesn't feel like a drawling lecture. She's always smiling, and her face lights up when she tells me about all of the plants, trees and mushrooms that we come across. I never thought I would find myself excited to share the healing properties of moonflowers or dryad saddles. Agatha tells me that one day knowing these things will come in handy, but for now, it's just fun to learn them. Wonders General. I've said I'm sorry so many times today, I might as well say it here too. I am sorry. Don't know what happened out there. Agatha and I train at her altar all the time, but something was different. Somehow, this time, I lost control. Agatha could have been her, and it would have been my fault. Damn, I need to figure this stuff out. Caretaker isn't looking at me the same. Agatha makes it look so easy, and I just make everything harder. We'll find a way to draw the elemental energy back to the altar, and we'll try again. We always do. Yes, somehow, I brought the cauldron too. I wasn't even in the library today. Hey, that one's a bit harsh. You clearly blew up the altar. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Right, the cauldron, sorry.
Was this bowl always here? Oh, this looks like it belongs here. Almost as if it were meant to be here. A perfect fit.
Interesting, but does anything? I wonder if we just leave it there for a day and come back to it. I know what will happen. If anything. Alright. Let's get plenty of chicken mushrooms. Once the game actually starts giving you it. Alright. I'll do for this for now. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Right. Gotta talk to Agatha. Okay.
Good girl, Charlie.
Wrong way. Hi.
Hi, kiddo.
Anyway. I do... I think you should be able to craft items on a night as well. It does seem a little bit harsh. You can't do it. And
Hunter, hello.
the Veil of Gods and Man volume is the protector of our world and the single power that holds the darkness at bay. Her mere presence is vital to restoring balance within the elder gods and revitalizing the earth itself. Followers of Gaia seek to channel her restorative powers near to her against Jathan and its minions.
Is that meant to be an offering bowl on the altar?
Another artifact Wanda was toying with but could never make work. I'm curious. Next time you find yourself there, place something in the bowl and speak an elder god's name.
Perhaps it will work for you now that you have their blessing.
Okay. We need to go find that again. No, I want a regent. I'll open this one. Win of aggression, select a you'll have again one counter. Free. Ooh. That is kinda cool. Alright. This is not quite where we want to be. We want to be Agatha's altar. Where's Agatha's altar? No. Um. There we go. Yeah.
It seems my offering was accepted. I think that works.
Okay. So that gives you an arcane key back. Good to know.
Is that meant to be an offering bowl on the altar?
Interesting magic, isn't it? Were you able to make it work?
Yes, it responded to my voice.
Excellent, my dear. You
I'm
always
Skippy.
exceed expectations. Try using different combinations of words and offerings. You never know what you might get.
Okay. Yeah, one more thing in this game.
What's up, Hunter?
Bed. Ooh. Injuries are healed. Good.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now.
Maybe.
Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Proven messages. Our time in the ad is really putting me through its paces now. I have something for you that's even better than the spark. Just need some prep time if I can hand it over. So give me a heads up. Heads up.
Something smells pungent.
That would be Grandma Stark's famous linguine and clam sauce, with some Tony adjustments.
Grandma's recipe was not good enough?
Well, I loved her to pieces, but she also loved vodka in her cooking, and I can't touch the stuff.
That's a nice nod to the fact that Tony Stark was in fact an alcoholic for
What did I do to deserve this
quite a while.
That's just my way of saying thank you for being one of the only Midnight Suns who hasn't threatened to banish me to the Netherworld, empty my jugular, or portal me to the sun. And that was just today.
Perhaps if they knew more of the man underneath the armor, they would come to understand you as I have.
Maybe you're right. The Mark series can be pretty imposing.
I was not talking about your suit.
Oh, that's deep. Just like the garlic-rich flavor of Grandma Stark's famous sauce. Ah, you two would have really hit it off. Like you, she had a heart of gold, but could be quite the demon when crossed. Used to frighten the crap out of Dad. I thought it gave her character. Know who else I'm pretty sure has character?
Who?
You. Bon appetit, Hunter.
Boom. Just now she's been... Hey, Hunter, Pete has part of the decorations ready to go. Last person to speak with his caretaker. She's been 100 years learning how to make the perfect cake. I'm sure she can make up something magic we'll love. The last caretaker. Right.
Oh, my fault.
Help you out. Your pet Hellspawn. There's no chance she could snap, right? Wake up and go all demon dog in this. Yeah, the child is pure heart keeps me from snapping most days.
Thanks, Hunter.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things.
Yeah.
You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
Could we speak in private?
No.
Will this lead to the two of us shouting at one another?
I cannot see how.
Then yes.
Nico needs help prepping for Magic's surprise party.
A surprise party? Have you met Magic?
Why do you say that?
Oh, just a feeling. What does Nico want from me?
Can you handle the cake?
Of course. The trick will be hiding the icing. Magic's sweet tooth can lead her
like
to
mine.
cupcakes at 50 paces.
Right. Hero all complete.
I like the shirt, but I wish we'd made hoodies.
Hero all completed.
Hunter?
Arena block. Consume all heroes and deal damage. 8 for each heroism. Consume all block. Ooh. Luke Cage and Captain Marvel located, clearly responsible for the Harlem killings. They're well known as Meat Market. They fought a particularly gruesome battle that ended with Luke Cage ended when Luke Cage punched its head from its shoulders. They discovered its lair, recovering body parts and intel. Cage sent a follow-up message. If you ever want to team up, Power Man has your back. Ooh, some. No intel.
Stay out of trouble.
Where is she? Just over there.
Yeah.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good. This will help the ritual.
Okay. Interact. Upgrade abilities.
Practice makes perfect. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Okay. Daily sparring. Alright, do. Let's go with magic.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Game 4 resistant mission start. Getting real increased. Alright, go to the forge. Alright, slot 2 completed.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Bloodborne. The dread curse of vampires is nothing trifling, but with an actual daywalker on hand, perhaps the full mystical biochemicals can replace physiology could yield some promising leads. Upgrade 2 blade abilities.
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There we go. Artifact study.
How
Study
may
the
the
artifact,
Sorcerer
dumbass.
Supreme assist you?
Blade of Sailing.
A simple object, though certainly not useless.
What we got under research level 3? Book of Ashanti.
Come back tomorrow, Hunter.
Right, okay. Okay, that's good. Gamma coil analysis.
What have you got for me, boss? It's... What are you
Also
saying?
not bad towards Spider-Man. Good magic for Nico.
I'm here if you need me.
Don't need to waste money on them. Alright. You need to know. Nico. Hey, Nico.
Did you have any friends back before you were, you know, encased in a tomb?
A few. Why do you ask?
Nah, just thinking about my time with the Runaways. You ever miss people from your past?
Of course.
I do.
Are you talking about Agatha?
Among others.
Makes sense. Sorry, stupid question.
It is not stupid. Are you missing someone?
Yeah, a good friend of mine. We kinda had a thing for each other, but it didn't work out. Still miss them, though.
What happened to them?
We went our
I
separate
think
ways.
that was
Felt like the right thing to do at the
Katerina,
time, even if it hurt.
based on the
I
TV show.
understand. Losing a friend to circumstance is never easy.
That's putting it lightly. I knew you'd get it. Feeling nostalgic sucks sometimes.
It will pass.
Can it pass any faster? My brain needs to focus on other stuff.
The
today.
choices now allow the light within to grow brighter. A new color is now available for them to create brilliant and powerful passability in combat. Continue on the light balance points to unlock further rewards. Okay. Equipping hunter calls can be equipped at any time outside of combat. Calls grant powerful passive rewards when the hunter plays certain type cards in combat. The next hunter attack card played is not discarded. Play 3 white cards to earn in combat. Okay.
I like those colors before they were cool.
That one is kind of cool. One for now. To be honest, you just like it as a silver. Right, so she should be wearing the crown in combat now. Heroes here, edit deck, rain of blows. Get rid of that. Deck. Niku. Edit deck. Blood magic. I'll keep that one customization. Special deliberately. Alright. There's something in the shop. Open gift shop. Squadron Supreme, are they really that bad? Decide for yourself this comprehensive history. Clocking at 12 heart-pounding pages. Thought it was great. Wonderman. Okay. Red abilities.
Time to take it to the next level.
Radiance. Do that once. Quick kick.
Not everyone wants my advice. but they're gonna get it either way.
Awesome!
Good magic.
Can't wait to see how this...
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Alright. That's that. Go do a mission. It's an hour in and hasn't actually done the mission yet. Alright. Artifact. Intel cache. Right, that's hard. That's easy. Intel cache. Story mission. Supply run. Oh, I wish you could do more than one mission a day. Oh, I need the artifact. Well, neutralize all enemy tanks present. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. I already see it. Everyone's injured. One hero combo wave. Okay. We're gonna do his best here, folks. Defeat all enemies completely encountered. All the contents.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight.
It's as good as done.
Okay. What is real? One, two friends I can't play when KO'd. One take this guy out as quickly as possible.
Here we go. Anybody else
No.
feel it? think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers.
Just do. In fact, let's redraw that and see what we get. And we'll redraw that and see what we get. I strengthen to it. Okay.
Let me help.
That should help.
What items do we have? One free redraw. Alright. End of that turn.
We have the upper hand.
Don't try that again.
We need to take out the guy in red because he can heal the rest of them. So we need to take him out.
Taking the shot.
Did someone feel
That's not good.
I hope you're feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the fallen.
A villain has ambushed the heroes. Villains will occasionally appear on general mission in place of regular reinforcement. Others can make for a certain challenge to ambush a villain when they have a single life, making them easier to defeat. Zinger Protocol. Your preparation of the shop clash played off. The Zinger Protocol has been added to your combat item wheel. This will make some cards. Some hero ability cards in hand free.
This shall be of great help.
Do that.
You have earned this. I feel more like myself every day.
Right.
This usually works.
Apply that to him.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Where do you the two random cards you're free until they are played or discarded. Yeah, whatever, Venom.
Forms are for the weak. No
Can someone get this off of me? You're gonna pay for that, slime ball!
reinforcements inbound.
Bring your whole army for all I care.
Alright.
You can thank me later.
Yeah. Does not cost a cat. Do that.
You had your chance.
Take that out.
No time to lick our wounds.
Okay.
Lilith has sent you here.
My guys are gonna get
You are prepared.
that.
Someone give him a hand!
You did not think I was done, did you?
Alright.
Whatever works. This has your name on it. Now they're really in trouble.
Engaging target.
You will have to do business.
Okay. And turn.
You sure you're okay? Ugh, how can a punch be so sloppy?
We are not out of this yet.
Alright.
I can only endure so much.
I'll do that.
This one's for you.
You have my thanks.
You go bye-bye.
No mercy on the servants of Lilith.
Pain only makes us hungrier.
A weak attack.
Right. Okay.
I have not been hit like that since.
You will suffer for that.
Why do they like me so much? Oh, good. More goons. I may be on my own here, but maybe he's misunderstood. You don't get crabby when we're hungry.
Which fire?
I'll give it a go. Now where's that one that hit me?
Draw heroic card, change cost for all heroic cards in your hand 0 until end of turn. Confirm.
Here you go.
Follow my lead.
Going for it.
Will make you feel regret.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Well, that didn't help. You might kill your own guys. That seemed really brutal with the way the camera clipped into the thing.
Okay, that actually hurts.
Get the hunter up.
Last board.
That was something.
Saw that one coming.
We must help them.
Good night, Venom.
That was the hard part, right? Who's next?
Glenn, Pine Rate, and 51 watt. Comfort. Right. Both of you guys go bye-bye.
Tell them who sent you. We've got company. That hurt a little.
Redraw.
Your time has come. Weak, even for Hydra. Was that really your best?
Redraw since can't. Damage an enemy or restore 52 health. Kill this guy.
Lucky to
I recall. Next. Okay.
The advantage is mine. Welcome assistance.
Don't make the same mistake twice.
That's it. Boom. No one got injured, which is good.
They learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
I think I got knocked out but not injured. I do like the little comic books it gives you at the end of each mission. Oh. I thought I slept funny. I did sleep in quite a lot today. Like, wife took little one out. Now I had to go back to bed when I got up because my eyes were hurting. I couldn't keep my eyes open because they were hurting. So I went back to bed. And didn't get up by like 11:30 when they got back from where they were going, which is kind of naughty of me, but yeah, Hunter definitely looks cool with the thing on, so, the crown on, so they did that.
We left a lot of Hydra agents with internal bleeding.
As you should not.
I don't care one iota.
Healing salve. Wolfsbane. All right. We mushrooms and stuff. I do wonder if all this stuff is just is further out from the Abbey. So the closer you are to the Abbey, the less likely you are to find any of it. Certainly seems that way. Oh yeah, I slept in quite badly, and yeah, I just woke up with a real crink in the neck, as they say. Whispering Wood. Any goodies? No. Someone knows the way in which the wheel will turn and shows the answer in the playing card she displays. This card represents luck and good fortune along with opportunity in the future. Right, so the tarot cards will just randomly appear at some point. There's not much you can do about it.
This looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
I'm guessing you will always get an arcane key if you use the word open. Which I mean, makes sense when you think about it. I do wonder if you get different things based on if you used not common items, things like that. What level are we on? Level 6, right? Recommended level for trying the other thing is out of the blood gate is 8. Over here. See what's behind. can be really hard to navigate your way around. Shop region. Yeah. Just go to the standing stones. Renown here, looking for regents. Apparently there isn't any. Which is annoying. Oh, screw it, let's go have a try of this.
When many of the elder gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just
You have earned this.
Okay.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Alright. Damn it. Don't worry. Let's go with 2 hits. Awesome.
Our resolve cannot be broken.
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons. But in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demagogue, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. No mercy! You were too weak for this fight.
Something a bit like that.
Your mother abandons you. This shall be of great help.
Emma Town. KO. And the other one's going to attack Charlie. KO her.
The Elder Gods are clearly aware of Lilith's efforts. These beasts may look like her children, but they're only illusions meant to test your skills.
Back into the fray.
I will remember. I've got any knockbacks. Redraw you. Redraw you. Do that.
Welcome assistance. Now that was something. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay,
I am impressed. Feel my call.
right. So, assuming
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
that a bunch of dogs turn up next time, I might actually be alright here.
Get that.
Right.
I think Blade is honestly jealous that you're getting this extra training in. And with live targets, too.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Enemies defeated, turns remaining. Ow. Do that.
centuries ago.
Nice tech outlet is not discarded. You heal.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Fuck you, stupid demon dog.
That would stop me.
If that doesn't make an impression on Autumn, I don't know what.
Alright.
Good work.
I actually honestly didn't think we would survive that encounter. Thought that'd take a couple of turns. Build Doctor Strange's Book of the Ashanti upgrade to enable ability crafting in the forge. Oh, I intend to. Alright. Build it atom shrine. Find the intimidation to reveal all manner of mysteries hidden from you. These may be long forgotten structures or events that cannot be detected with the naked eye.
With a tomb's help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
Ooh. What does this do? Hang on. Understand, I don't belong here. I felt it before I even stepped foot inside. It's like a complete rejection of who I am. Like Atom itself is here, pushing back against me. I'll try again another time, but there it feels so hopeless. I can't tell Agatha about this. I know she'll be counting on me. Everyone else too. So much pressure. I won't let them down. I can't. And before we go do that, let's just double check there's no other goodies on this bit. No, there isn't. Ooh.
Autumn reveals all.
Arcade key. That's going to be a useful one. Valley of the Winds.
Autumn must not see it that way.
Dickhead. Why not? Well, we know where to come for the death cap mushrooms. Nothing else. That bit looks fun. secluded oaks. Alrighty then. And what is...
Something terrible happened here.
And that's the work. Finding all the goodies around here, aren't we? Gramshaw's Church. Mystery.
This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted
There you go.
here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous
How did
Salem
those?
witch
They were a real thing.
trials. When the coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
They came all the way from Transia, with the Abbey, to help a group they had never met?
You may not believe it, but I'm sure you would have done the same.
Good point.
Isn't that why the Sons are here today? Aside from that, your mother and Sarah both saw the signs of Cathan's influence. They knew there was more happening in Salem than the persecution of witches.
Cathan's corruption had taken root in the New World, just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the moon seals to the Knights of Wondercore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious. And the rest is history.
But what about the moon seal?
After the trial,
I get the feeling he's hiding out somewhere.
Along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Explore the church. Alright. I like the words power. Words power are cool. I was wrong to let my heart linger on the thoughts of Lilith. She and her foul sister worse than I could have imagined. She has even corrupted the man from my congregation to her cause. These women have more influence than that coven, even without their roots in this village. My congregation's size falters. I raise my hands to Cathan nightly, crying out for guidance.
This must be Shaw's study.
Yep, I'm going to say that is probably Shaw's. This scroll contains more influence than I initially perceived, for it's not merely power within, but corruption beyond my wildest imaginations. With each mark upon the land, a page could have been traced to its location, lying to a person of power who handled fragments of the blasphemous tomb. I've come to believe that the dark and destructive events that plague this land are not the chronological rhythms fate has set in motion, but the dark holds sway. 2 more. That's it. Cosmetic rewards. Sometimes the look of the brew is my point. Fury tome. Great strength tonic. Okay. He was an asshole.
Tell me about Hiram Shaw.
By all accounts, Hiram Shaw was a desperate man. Desperate for power, wealth, influence, the usual desires that cloud men's minds. As I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before his arrival at Salem, traveling from place to place, swindling whatever followers he managed to gain before being run out of town. To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion, it puts things in perspective.
What do you know about my father?
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know? Was he a good man? Yes, I think he was. Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Chthon. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not.
Okay. Thank you.
Until we speak again.
Spoil the church grounds. Yeah. Stuff. Rare masterwork. Let's open one of these. This is a blue one. Rune of Invigoration. Select a hero. They gain 1 vulnerable. Gain 4 hero. Heroism. Alright. On this journal. What a strange place this is. So much terrible history and so much corruption. The energy here draws me in. Maybe it belongs to the cleansed of the evil of Hiram Shaw. After all, this was once a place of peace and community before everything. Found a page of a journal from back then, written by Shaw himself. I always thought the page could have some kind of bad energy, but it was just a piece of paper in the end. Oh, it's made me wonder about what I know to be true around here. Trust Caretaker and Agatha completely, but I'm starting to think that I don't know as much as they've let me believe. Okay. Right. There's nothing appear to be anything else. Oh, another door. Well, I'm just being an idiot, aren't I?
Blessings of the goddess.
It pains me to set these words to page, for my cause is righteous. Any admittance of weakness I find unfathomable. I must tread with the utmost care. The whispering spectres intensify, testing my will at every turn. This page, I've come to realise that it is responsible for the corruption of not only the souls of man, but the destruction of entire civilizations throughout history. Today, it is the people of Salem that suffer. Oh, fuck you.
This ward is is not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool.
Talk to Dr. Strange. Alright. The Hierophant. Professor X channels his power to raise knowledge necessary to be shared with his pupils. He holds in his hands the key to understanding. This card represents guidance and wisdom from a teacher. Goddess of Winter challenges all. I'm grateful for Agatha and her control of the elements, especially fire, in these dark days. It's hard to believe that even with the threat of Lilith looming, that cold and hunger can draw up so much fire energy. Agatha brings me to her altered train now, and says that by the end of winter I will be a master of the elements. Look forward to that day, if only to leave the snow behind us. It's an epic level chest. I'll do that. Right. Map. Until I gotta go talk to Agatha. There's one here.
Hunter?
Did Wanda ever make it to this place?
I suspect she did. But if she discovered something, she didn't tell me.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Alright.
For now.
Fast travel to the Blood Gate. Mainly because it's just quicker. What are you doing in here, asshole?
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting anything precarious, I hope?
I have found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious. By all means, lead the way.
Alright.
I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night. It makes Tony nervous, you see. Not in the I'm concerned about your personal well-being, Doctor sense. I think he's actually more afraid of what might happen to my side of the forge without proper supervision.
I was wondering when he was going to mention that.
Settling air about this place.
This church belonged to a preacher named Hiram Shaw. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A charismatic personality and a
Yes, they can.
populace can do much evil together.
There was more to it than that.
Yes, I suspect. You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
I thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
I will not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Wanda spent a great deal of time out here, and she had the power.
She does have some experience with these spells, but why would she do that?
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter.
Yeah, fair enough.
For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
Okay. Let's travel back there. Around.
Yes, dear?
I have heard that Wanda's power comes from Cathan.
The way I understand it, as a child, Wanda and her family lived in Transia,
Okay.
not far from Mount Wundagore. Within that mountain, the dark god Cathan had long been imprisoned, his corruptive influence an ongoing threat to the people of Transia.
And Wanda was affected?
Whether Cathan reached out to Wanda, or he found her by chance, I can't say. But Wanda was blessed or cursed.
This is like the third origin story for Wanda
power of chaos magic. Well,
that I know of. Because originally she was a mutant because she's Magneto's daughter.
Capable than even he foresaw.
And then they have the one in the MCU where she was experimenting upon getting the powers. And then they changed that to say, oh no, you were always the Scarlet Witch.
Said to have existed for tens
and then there's
of
this one.
millions of years, well before the dawn of humanity on Earth. Believe it or not, he wasn't always the bastion of evil that we know today.
This story sounds familiar.
As the legend goes, the downfall of the old gods was actually brought upon by Cathan's brother Set, who found that by consuming his siblings, he could gain their power. After Set consumed Hypus, Cathan followed suit with the others, and in this way, many of the first gods also became the first demons.
And how did he come to be imprisoned on Earth?
In the same way Hydra has worked to restore Lilith, various cultists of the past sought to revive
They're all idiots,
Cathan
of course.
to wield his power. When Cathan failed to cooperate, these same cultists did the only thing they could. They locked him away again.
Let's get some backstory.
What do you know about Transia?
Transia is your ancestral homeland, Hunter. The birthplace of Lilith and Caretaker. It has always been a sort of magical junction, drawing in every type of occultist, sorcerer, and even the occasional elder god. The Abbey grounds still behave in much the same way, even after all this time.
And Wundagore?
Wundagore Mountain has always played a prominent role in whatever scheme was underway. Cathan himself is said to have created the Darkhold, deep within the caverns of the mountain.
What was Caretaker like when she was younger?
I'm sure it's difficult to remember now, but Sarah wasn't
I imagine she had a wild side when she was younger.
In our younger days, she was much more enthusiastic about dashing off to save the day, not unlike some of our younger allies among the Suns.
That does not sound like the Caretaker we know and love.
Keep in mind, Hunter, Sarah has faced a great deal of loss in her time here. Everyone should.
Yeah, I imagine that would make you just a tad grumpy.
I would say she's earned the right to be disagreeable, at the very least. She is a very strong woman. I'm not sure I would have held up as well given the same circumstances.
Who were the Knights of Wundagore?
Another mysterious group of heroes in a world full of mysterious groups. Of course, I'm no expert on transient history. I do know that the Knights of Wondergore were formed as a response to the growing threat of Chthon's influence near the mountain.
What exactly did they do?
Hydra was hardly the first to dabble in chthonic schemes. Many have tried and failed to awaken the Dark God. Over the centuries, the Knights fought alongside a number of allies who stood against the various crazed worshippers of Chthon.
The Knights Templar.
You were there? At the witch trials?
Not initially, no. If I had been, I like to think I could have stopped them before it was too late. I sensed something was wrong, and when the witches cried out in distress, I came to Salem as quickly as I could.
But Shaw had already committed his crimes against them?
Yes. It was a devastating discovery. And for the longest time, I blamed myself.
But you see now it was not your fault.
I've come to understand that we must accept the past and move
Unfortunately, you cannot change the past. What's done is done.
Always carry that pain with me.
Accept it, kids.
I know that feeling all too well.
However,
I know.
don't think your brain would try and go back
I really do.
over things from the past. It does it all the time, and it fucking sucks. Greater healing souls.
Lovely. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter.
Okay. Alright. Everything we can do for tonight, I do believe. I'll look in here. So, new ornate chandelier, regal fireplace. Yeah, we're an ornate chandelier and a regal fireplace, just because we can. Rare master working there.
That looks good.
Right. Essentially, we've got 15 minutes left. Starting the battle now is a dumb idea. But we'll see what happens. We'll get everything else done, then we'll call it for tonight. Shop class invitation. Open messages. We'll move for another shop class. You? I can set up for the next night we have time to spare. Absolutely. Alright. Let's go to the forge. Help hero.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Hunter, I found this scroll in the library. It's a spell that claims to grant great power. You want to try it? Absolutely. Take any energy I can get. Hunter upgraded ability. But minus 5 health. These old spells are never that simple. We should turn this over to Caretaker. Screw it. West side.
Thanks, Hunter.
1 KO. Gain conceal. Interesting. Gift shop. It's not much. Fresh and fruity rare. Unless you're Whereas you can have found something other than this box of... Alright. Who else are we talking to? Cool. Where's Nico at? There she is. Hi, Nico.
Here's a weird question. Do you like
Pretty sure she doesn't know what that
yourself
is.
be a goth?
What is a goth?
It's a 20th century music and fashion subculture. Kinda hard to explain, but it's people who appreciate what others would see as dark or macabre.
Like people who enjoy horror novels and films and the sad, whiny music you and Magic listen to?
I feel called out. Figured since your mom is the mother of demons and all, you might, you know, identify with being goth too.
No, I'm trying to be different than Mom.
No. I wish to be my own person, separate from Mom.
I don't blame you. Not wanting to be like your parents is still a little goth, though.
Or is it a little like you?
Oh, you got me there, Hunter. I like the way I dress. I feel badass.
You should.
Plus, I think I'm stuck. Goth never dies.
Okay. Let us go to the forge.
This should be useful.
Alright, blood bomb completed.
I'm quite pleased.
Let's hear the
with these
damage
results.
cast gain lifesteal for 2 turns. 3. Awesome. Mystical healing. Miss Minora's power, that which returned the hunter to life is strongest when mending, not destroying. Perhaps that very same power could be used to heal various injuries we have suffered on the battlefield. Rapidly healing various bearing grants secondary stunts. Combat suit. Right. Oh, I mean, we need all 3 of these. I'm just trying to work out which ones. Yeah, we'll do that one first, then we'll do the book of vision. Artifact study.
You have my undivided attention in this reality. Thank you, Hunter. This will do nicely.
Okay, level 4. Research. Alien alloys. Yeah, alien alloys. That's a Firaxis thing, because you had to, in the XCOM games, you have to research alien alloys as like one of the first things you think to be able to upgrade like your armor and shit like that. Game out, intelligence, encryption caches, run 2 hero ups at a time. Oh, that's definitely useful. Alright. Plenty of stuff to read. Gamma coil analysis.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Quick job.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Blessing. Change the cost roll here. Inspire. Unfair.
Don't forget to write.
New combat item available. Eric Essence.
This will do nicely.
Interact. Daily Spire. Differentiate out
You know what they say about practice, right?
Use demolition squad. Base area of effective blows increased by 50% for all heroes. Nice. Bit deck. Where the hell is last site? Organization. All face pop. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Quick, yeah, quick. That. Okay. Let's be everything done.
I needed that.
Nice shirt. Too bad you had to die for it.
Mushroom hunting. We made it.
Is the Abbey like a summer camp?
Good question.
What is a summer camp?
I see them in movies. Nico says they are real places. In summer camp movies, people live in
Depends
the
on the
woods
summer
and
camp movie you're watching.
There is always strangeness in the background, like hippie aliens, hockey killers, or Cold War espionage with insulting Russian caricatures.
None of that sounds like the Abbey.
I suppose you are right. And here, there is much less smooching.
Much less?
I will not say who. It could bring us a hockey killer.
Well, she does like sweet tooth. Fresh and fruity. Yeah, we just get that.
Hunter, you have excellent taste.
This is...
I like sparring with you more than Robbie. My suit doesn't end up with burn marks.
Peter, were you raised in New York City?
Yeah, in Queens. Also home to more villains than I care to count.
It's a good question.
Why are there so many villains in Queens?
I have no idea. Never really thought about it.
Joke.
Perhaps they want to get up close and personal with Spider-Man.
What? No, that's... No, look, I do not have spider pheromones. That's not even a thing.
Could be.
Then perhaps it is your charming personality.
Nah, Cap's got me beat there. Unless you're saying I'm more accessible?
Or your impressive abs.
I'm gonna stop you before this turns into fanfic.
Yeah.
I get enough of that from a friend in Jersey City.
Aerospace history. Squadron Supreme.
We're doing this again, right?
I got a legendary outfit then. Let's see what that's all about. And then that'll be it from us for tonight.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Yeah, it's probably the nicest top. Okay. Save. Let's go to full. Let's say about this game. In the 2.5 hours I've been playing, I've done 2 actual missions, 2 actual battles. I'm getting into the flow of it and stuff. It does need less talking. I think the balance is just a bit off. It just needs to be more fighting, less talking. Just needs to skew the other way just a little bit. Maybe do 2 missions a day or 3 missions a day. Or maybe have it so that you can only do 1 story mission a day, but all the other missions you can do as many times as you want. Something like that. I suppose that'll mean people farming it, but pretty sure there's ways around that. Anyway, thank you so much. Sweet dreams. I hope you had a fantastic Sunday and you have enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because it really does help me out. And I will be back tomorrow, 9 PM UK time, 1 PM PST, 4 PM EST, for some more Midnight Suns, no unboxing, and yeah, that's what we'll be doing. So thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday or a fantastic Monday, and I'll catch you then.